guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are back again with another speed build. So for this speed build, I decided to do one of the apartments in Evergreen Harbor. I think that's what it's called. As you can see in the background of this screen recording, this is when the little glitch in the neighborhood was happening, and it was like kind of messing up the neighborhood. Obviously, as you can see, it looked terrible. So there's that. I don't know if it's been fixed or not, honestly, because I just haven't played in Evergreen Harbor in quite some time, and I haven't like gone there or anything. But anyways, back onto the build. This is one of the apartments that is in like the place that is already green. I don't know what side of our neighborhood that is called, because you know I'm just an expert on Evergreen Harbor. But I just wanted to do a quick little 1-bedroom. Technically, it could be 2-bedroom apartment, but for me, with this build, I decided to make it a 1-bedroom, and then the other potential bedroom I made into kind of like an office area. And I initially went into this wanting to try to stick with, you know, just base game and then Evergreen Harbor, or not Evergreen Harbor, eco lifestyle. But as I went on, I obviously didn't necessarily stick with that completely. And then I know for sure, I don't know about the other packs that I put in here, but I know for sure I definitely used laundry day because I put in a little laundry area. But at least initially I was trying to keep it to a few packs minimum. I honestly don't think that there's that many packs that I used here, but I couldn't tell you for sure because I think sometimes I get to the point where I'm just not paying attention at all anymore of like what packs I'm using or not. But anyways, I honestly don't even remember what kind of vibes. There's a cat, so if you hear any things getting knocked around, that's why. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't remember exactly what kind of vibes I was going for with this build. I know I tried to add like a little bit of color to some areas of this build because I normally don't really do much color. But I did attempt to add a little color. I think I like did some like colorful bits for the laundry room. Like I used like brighter colors for that. And then I think in the office, I think I do use a little bit more color there. But honestly, like I said, I don't exactly remember, so you can't quote me on that. But in other news, we recently, just like I believe it was just a day ago, or maybe 2 days ago at this point, honestly I don't remember, but we got our first little Sims Express delivery thing happening with the game, and it was the hair. I have not necessarily looked at it myself. I haven't opened up my game. I don't think I opened up my game all weekend really, because I have so many videos that I like pre-recorded for this 25 days of Sim stuff, so I'm like ahead. I'm ahead. But so I have not opened my game in quite some time because I've been focusing on editing these videos, and then also like I have to work, so I have not been in the game in a little bit of time. But I think that it's going to be really nice not to have to worry about like updating the game every single time that there's something new added to the game, because I am someone who does use mods, and it can be a little annoying, a little inconvenient sometimes to have to worry about whether or not your mods are going to break or not, whatnot, and worried about having to find updates for all your mods. Okay, I think the cat is leaving now, so there should be no more noise interrupting. But yeah, so I think it's gonna be really nice to just get like little tidbits here and there. Never mind. Okay, I have to remove the cat from the area. Yeah. If you want to leave, leave. Okay, now that the cat is gone, I'm going on with what I was saying. I think it's really nice not to have to worry about, you know, finding updates and stuff for the mods and everything. And I know they've already kind of said that they're going to do like a little like Christmassy, holiday-y, like little items pop that they're gonna add, I think next week. Or maybe even this weekend, I don't know. But that will be really nice. So just get some like free little items here and there. I think that'll be really nice. What else do I talk about? And speaking of the holidays, have you guys, if you celebrate Christmas, have you guys done all of your Christmas shopping? I just don't like being out and about like in the middle of like December, like getting closer and closer to Christmas, because it's just so chaotic and it gives me a little anxiety and everything. So I always try and shop as early as I possibly can. And so I did all of my shopping basically online, and I did it mostly like during like Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So I'm officially done at least with Christmas gifts. And I think I just need one more gift to be delivered, and then I can start like wrapping everything. The only other thing that I could potentially do is get some things for the stockings as little stocking stuffers. But I honestly, like, I didn't know what to get for Christmas gifts, and so I really don't know what to get for stocking stuffers. I feel like stocking stuffers should be easier because like they're stocking stuffers, so they're just supposed to be like little bits here and there and stuff. But like, I still like to try and get stocking stuffers that like they're actually gonna use, you know, besides candy and stuff, you know? So, and I always do like, I've been doing my parents' stocking stuffers, and so they're adults too. So like they only want so much candy, you know? And then there's like other things. Last time I did their stockings, I got like a bunch of Bath and Body Works like hand lotions and hand sanitizers and all that jazz and everything like that, and then like a few like for my mom and stuff, like some like skincare things and everything. But I don't know what to do this time. But this space in the apartment, going back to the build actually, I thought I put in more color, but I'm now seeing the office. I don't know if I changed it or not, but I thought I added some color, but maybe I was just daydreaming that aspect. But it is like a little scrunched because I did want them to have like a little dining area and everything, but like I wanted it to be like open and everything. It's a little tight, and I feel like it does look a little weird with the dining area because I did want to have like a rug there. So it wasn't just like all hardwood and nothing there with it, but you know, it is what it is with that. I honestly, looking at the build, I think I did mostly use only base game and then eco lifestyle. And then like, obviously, like I said, laundry day. I'm not really noticing. I mean, like I'm not an expert when it comes to Sims items, despite playing The Sims for so many years. But because I'm just kind of starting to really get into building, period. I don't really know all of the items and know where all of the items come from. So I could be wrong about it being just eco lifestyle, laundry day, and base game, but you know, I don't think, like I said, I don't think there's that many other packs in there. And unfortunately, like I said, I thought I did add a lot more color. I don't know if I changed it up a little bit or what, but clearly there's not that much color. And another thing that I'm a little annoyed with is like with the apartments in Sims 4 is that you cannot move the windows. Because like right there in the kitchen, like that window, it's kind of like connecting with the counters, but I wanted to have like a counter situation where like you could like eat at it and everything. And then also that window that's like being intersected by my wall that I made for the little office room is also very annoying because I wanted the office to be a certain size in order to get that certain size and like make sure it's not too big or too small, but then also make sure like the living area was big enough and everything. I had to like, excuse me about that yawn, but I had to like kind of intersects that window, which is unfortunate, but you know, hey, I wanted it to look a certain way and I was willing to make it seem less realistic in order to do so. So I'm thinking right now I'm just adding some decor bits and pieces to the build. And clearly I went back to, like I said, my neutral ways. The only pops of color are like a little bit of blue in the living area and then in the room. I'm sorry about my voice. It's been a long day. It keeps on like going in and out. But the room does have like a little bit of green in it. So there's a little bit of color there for you. Yeah, and I really thought I like added so much color, but I mean, it has been a minute since I did this build, because like I said, I was doing a lot of pre-recording, and then also I was just doing so many builds in my free time because I was really enjoying building. So I think this was one of the builds that I was just doing for fun and decided to turn into a video. So there that is. I don't really know. Like I said, I honestly don't know what else I'm doing. I obviously am just adding little pieces of decor and everything. I'm kind of disappointed in myself because that's like one thing that I've been trying to do a little bit better is like try to use like different things and use other colors that I may not use naturally, like. But, you know, clearly in this build, I kept it pretty plain and simple. So basically anyone could live in this house, you know, and then you just add your own touches of, you know, actual personality to this build. But nonetheless, I still think this build still turned out pretty decently. Honestly, like I'm pretty sure this was like one of my first builds that I was doing when I was kind of getting back or into building in general. I shouldn't even say back into building because I never really was much of a builder. So I think for someone who is still like, you know, new to the building thing, it's not that bad. I think it definitely could be better. I think some of the color schemes could be better. Just looking at this now, I'm like, rethinking some of the decisions, like the wall in the kitchen. I'm rethinking that right now. But anyways, this video is coming to an end. So if you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. You can also give it a little comment down below, and you can also subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.